Just setting up my laptop. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Just let me know, please, that you can hear me. I'm pretty sure you will be able to, but I always have a check. Quick sound check. Okay, so I can see a few of you in the chat. Hello, Patsy, Viv, Cindy, Sharon, Daphne, Redline, Carla, Claire, Kelly, Jane. Oh, great, you can hear me all good. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Hope we're all well. Welcome to another Midweek Madness. It's already been one of those days today. Andy is with me, and I'm sure he will attest to that.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Anya. Hi, Anne. Hi, Cheryl. Trying to get 3-year-old to sleep. Oh, dear. I remember those days. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my Christmas cat out. I've just been finishing off the first lot of stitches into my cat delf. That is underway. So it's your reminder as well, Sew and Tell thread is open, so if you haven't put anything on, go and do it. And we'll have a look. Oh, camera quick. We'll have a look at around 8:15 and see what you guys have been working on. Speaking of what you're working on, what have you got out this evening? What are you working on today? Like I said, for me, it was cat delf this morning. And this afternoon, well, this evening now, it's this one. And we'll see how many stitches we can get in. Cheryl's working on a Disney cross stitch. Cool, cool. Jane is working on Haid, Once Upon a Fantasy. All going well, Jane? I bet Patsy's working on the little craft room, or your craft room, whichever one it's called. Cheer up your Marchetti piece. Oh, good stuff. Kelly's not doing any stitching today. She's busy this morning. Pedicure at 2. Cool, cool. Sounds like a good bit of pampering time. Ooh, Patsy. That is a change, isn't it? So excited. I managed to put down craft room and started cozy winter book nook. Fantastic. Viv is working on a small piece from Innocent Bones. Got a bit burnt out on large pieces, so having a night off of them. That sounds like a plan. Oh, I've gone blurry. That's it. Come on. There we go. Cozy Winter Book Nook is a lovely fleece crafted gaming. Jamie is also stitching that chart. Yep, she is. And, oh gosh, I think Catherine is as well. Catherine stitches. Oh, you bought the Rose Calm portals. Cool. Well, if these cross stitches will fall into your shopping basket. Oh. There we go. So, yep. I haven't bought anything. I've been good. Got a wonderful big box full of fabric from Tracy. Some of you know she lives in British Columbia. Just put a video up. Ah, cool. Fell in love as soon as I saw them. Yeah, I know you did, because I know you were talking about it, weren't you? On a live stream a few weeks ago. I sent Sarah a message. I said, hey, up, you know, you should put this in the group, because, you know, people were talking about these portals on the live stream. And she was like, ooh. And I know that thread attracted a fair bit of attention, so that's good. Anybody else stitching? Or doing any other craft? Seems like we might have a slow stitching night tonight. Joy very kindly bought me the red blending filament. Oh, cool, fantastic. She's got a stitchy shop. Ah, that's good. So you're all good for that blending filament now. That's great stuff. That's lovely of her. Always exciting to get stitchy post. I got model stitch fabric come through this morning, and I was waiting for instructions of what to do. Yes, they're from Pain Free Crafts, the portals, the Rose Carn ones, Patsy. Mother's Love Hate Sal for Sharon. Sewing Room by Kim Jacobs for Carla. I'll stitch a bit and make binding for a table runner tomorrow, says Kelly. Sounds good. Andy's with me. Lauren and Hannah are both upstairs. They've had a coming together today, to say the least. And of course, it has a knock-on effect on everybody. Oh, Patsy's going to have a look. Before you buy the 6 individual portals, if you want the individual ones, check out the post on Pain Free Crafts page, Patsy, because she did say something about, you know, if you bought so many of the portals and stuff, that there is also one that combines all of them. Oh, definitely. Sarah does fabulous charting, so it will absolutely be worth every penny. Cindy's closing in for a finish on page 6 of Steampunk Owl. Oh, cool. I was hoping that next Wednesday's stream that I'd be finishing this one, but it doesn't look likely. I've still got more than 10,000 stitches to go. So we're probably going to be finishing this one in early September now. But that's okay. Cat's calmed down now. Oh, that's good. You'll not disappear then, Kelly. By the way, Andy, did you turn the ringer back on? More updated to your description box. Yes, but I still then need another finish before I can do another new start. So hey, P&L Plan, had to switch accounts due to email problems. Oh, great stuff. You've made it. That's what's important. Hey, Anna Karen, not stitching yet. Just got off a 12-hour workday, resting my eyes a few minutes. Ah, well, I don't blame you. So yeah, absolutely. If you've been staring at the screen all day, you'll want to give yourself a little while just to decompress from that. Because I know the feeling of looking at a screen all day. Although with mine, I'm looking at it and then I'm looking at the little clock in the corner. How many more minutes before I can get my stitching back out? It would be very nice if work didn't get in the way. Don't forget to do the thumbs up thing, guys, if you're enjoying the stream so far. I know it's a bit quiet at the moment, but yeah, enjoying it, just give us a thumbs up. Help make it become more visible. Not as many in tonight, only 30. Somebody else having a stream? And see if you can guess which numpty left her laptop charger in the office yesterday. And which numpty had to persuade her husband to take her up to said office during dinner break today to collect it. Oh, Slow Stitch Yogi has a stream every night. Oh, right, I see. Oh, well, I can't stream every night. So yeah, I reckon a couple of weeks and this one will be done. So probably, well, certainly not next Wednesday, probably the Wednesday after. We'll be finishing this one up on the stream, as is my custom. Autocorrect wants to change Kelly's name to Krynick. That's funny. Autocorrect's really rubbish though, isn't it? My autocorrect used to do very weird things when you and I were first together, Andy. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Said to him, when we were first together, I said, I'm sure my phone hates me. Autocorrect used to really, really misbehave. Oh. I've not heard from my clients today. I hope they go from New York to Boston. Okay, should be landing back now. Then a layover for a couple of hours and fly to Vancouver. Ooh, sounds like a busy travelling day for them. They're supposed to come home on Monday. All right. I had a look on my Facebook memories this morning, and this time in 2013 and 2014 and 2016 and stuff, I was on holiday in sunnier, warmer places. Oh, that'd be nice now. It's dropped quite cool here. We got down to like 14 degrees today or something daft like that. Hi, Celia. You know what? She's only a couple of hours to me. I think I'll go into a shop in Dumfries and have a browse. Sarah is a wonderful lady to sit and chat to. If you send her a message and say you're going to come to the shop, I'm sure she'll have the kettle on and everything for you. Okay tonight. I wonder if she's nodded off, bless her. She's been a bit quiet this week. I hope she's okay. Having a heat wave in Iceland, 17 degrees. Bikini weather for Iceland, that, Sylvia. But yeah, I mean, last week, was it about 30 degrees last week? Yeah. You can answer me. I am talking to you. You can answer me, you know that, right? Right. Are you going to leave your cards at home, Patsy? It will be very dangerous. Yes, it will. What we should do is arrange, put a post in the group and arrange a meetup. For people in Dumfries, and then, go mob-handed into Sarah's shop and clear her shelves. She's a lovely lady. I went and sat with her at the Big Stitch for a bit and, chatted with her and stuff. And she's so nice. Where would be the fun in that? What, going mob-handed? It'd be hilarious. The exchange rate between Canadian dollars and GBP was not so horrid. I would order from Sarah. She was offering to get the Millennium Filament. Yeah, the shipping cost would be scary too. Yep. I know now that there's an awful lot of needlework retailers that have stopped shipping to the US until the tariff thing is settled. And Sarah's unfortunately one of them. So is Gecko Rouge. Crafty Emily has stopped any of her Kofi stuff going to the USA. Is it Unconventional X Stitch? They've stopped shipping to the USA. Yeah, so it needs to get settled, really, doesn't it? I can't imagine how gut-wrenchingly awful it must be to be a US citizen right now. You can't get anything from overseas without paying an exorbitant shipping cost and a tariff worth more than the cost of the parcel. Thread Geeks have as well, yeah. I think that, on the introduction of these tariffs, cross-Atlantic trade will just simply cease, which will have a greater impact. It is the Atlantic, isn't it, between here and the USA? Yeah. Pip and chip up as well. Yeah. I think it's. I certainly think that these tariffs, in my opinion, are a big mistake. Same for diamond painting small shops. Yeah. Yes, because I think the last thing that any of these retailers want to do is to harm consumers by their hobby costing them, twice as much. A lot of UK suppliers are worried about the businesses. Yes, as they do a lot of trade with the USA. Yeah. I know that obviously Gecko Rouge ship over to USA quite a bit, just in the cross-stitching world, and I know Sarah's shipped over there. But other retailers as well. I mean, anything really you get internationally, gosh. It's certainly becoming a pain point. And yeah, it will damage, the businesses for people as well. But it'll also damage, I would imagine, stuff coming out from the USA too. Hey, I'm up to 40 people. Please don't forget, guys, as I said, just to hit that thumbs up. Keep me visible. Hey, Enid. How are you doing this evening? You don't know? Oh dear. I'm all right. It's just been a day today. I've had to rush back into the office to get my laptop charger, and Andy had to interrupt his work to do so. And then the two girls went shopping and decided to have a Barney right in the middle of the shopping precinct. And then they came home and it spilled over, and me and Andy have had a Barney. So, other than that, I'm all right. Plan, yeah, it's not great being in America right now, but you're trying to get him out ASAP. At least my hope's running low now, though. Well, we'll keep on hoping. It just seems that, since I'm not politically motivated at all, I don't have any political affiliations, and I don't usually like to talk politics, but it just seems that since the new president has been back in the White House, that things have gone terribly, terribly wrong. A Barney, Enid, is an argument. Its slang term is Barney Rubble or trouble, so there's been trouble. So, yeah, there's an atmosphere in this house tonight. You can literally cook with a knife, which is why I'm just happily stitching away talking to you guys, because at least I've got somebody to talk to. Anyway, don't forget about the Sew and Tell thread. About 15 minutes, and I will be going and taking a look and see what you guys have been doing. You may be surprised to hear as well, as I started cat off today. I'm doing it on 14 count. I was like, I really enjoyed stitching the wedding sampler on 14 count. I want it on 14 count. So I said to Lauren, "Oh, you're going to love this." I said to Lauren, I think I might have, see if I've got a piece of 14 count big enough. So she went to my fabric stash and she went and found the 14 count and she says, here it is, Mum. I was like, what? When did you know? When did you be able to? Yeah, I mean, I know it's only simple as reading a label, but still. Keep stopping that fabric. Yep. Is it weird? I can feel it too. Nope. I was so worried I won't be able to fall cross stitch soon. It's depressing as heck. Yeah, seen it. I am hoping that there will be a turnaround for you guys. Oh my God, I won't be able to drink the tea I like. How does it stand about sending things across as gifts, for example? You know, into the USA. If I was to send a parcel, say for example, I knew somebody out there and I wanted to send them, you know, some tea bags, a bit of chocolate, a couple of nice bits and bobs, just literally as a gift. What happens with the tariffs then? Are people charged to receive a parcel? Do you know?
What?
If people get charged to receive a gift in the USA, you know, with these tariffs?
I have no idea. I barely know anything about it in this country, let alone.
We don't get charged in this country, just get taxed on everything. I'm sure we'll be fine, Jane. And yeah, that's probably why, Kelly, he's not chiming in. He is here, but he's actually focusing on work as well. So, how big will it be? Well, the piece of fabric is, oh, crikey. Was it about 41 inches? And that's allowing a good framing allowance, 3 inches all round. So, yeah, big bed sheet. But yeah, I just really enjoyed working on it on the sampler, and I thought, do you know what? I want to do another piece on 14 count. And I'm actually really, really enjoying it. Panic I bought some stuff from 123 Stitch, nervously waiting to see when they'll ship. Oh, heck. I don't know, probably that cretin won't allow that, probably not. Viv says thinks gifts are a problem as well. Enid says, let it be known I did not vote for the numpty. I would use a stronger noun, but I won't. Oh, Enid, don't you worry. We can imagine the strength of the noun. Not like you don't have big bedsheet projects already. Maybe. I can think of at least 4. Go big or go home, isn't it? But no, I just decided I just wanted it on 14 count. Cretin, what a great word for him. Yes. Two strands. Yes, 2 strands. Might let you have a sneak peek in a minute of what I've done. I'm sure sending a gift wasn't too bad. You guys could purchase things and get them sent to me. If you're willing to pay the shipping, I could send it on to you. Yep. Hey, Maddie. Those of us in Canada have all kinds of nouns. Yes. I've been stashing little bits at a time for years, but nowhere near Sable. Yep. Oh, I'm definitely at Sable. I'm over 5.5 million stitches outstanding now. Well, Enid, I've got some plain white I could send you. I'm using 14 count tonight, says Viv, enjoying it. Yeah, you see, isn't it funny? You get used to working on the small counts, the 20 count, the 25 count, 28 count. Then all of a sudden, when you go back to 14 count, it's just like you're refreshed, isn't it? But yeah, just when we get to sew and tell, I shall show you how it's looking so far. Missed one. Oh, I took the wedding sampler in to the office yesterday from my colleague. Absolutely loved it. She was everybody who passed her in the office, she was showing them, which was quite funny. And one of the people who works in the office actually approached me and said, I might want a commission piece doing. I'm like, ooh, that'd be all right. Hopefully I can stitch from stash for a few years. If cross stitch becomes unaffordable here, at least the DMC Charles Craft Ada I get from Walmart is USA made, so hopefully it won't skyrocket. Fingers crossed. I have a nice stash of those. I'm going to kit up the portals at some point, says Bib. I will do them individually though. What do you plan on doing them on, or haven't you got that far yet? What count? That's terrific, says Kelly. Did a beautiful job. Yeah, I was so happy with how it turned out. I'm like, wow. And I said to her, I says, I've changed a couple of things, because on the pattern, between the names was an ampersand symbol, and I just didn't like it. I don't know why, but I just didn't like it. So I changed it for two sort of interlocking hearts. And then the date of the wedding, I actually put underneath their names rather than on the top. Probably 20 count. Right, okay. Will the tariffs affect PDF purchases from like Long Dog samplers? Long Dog's UK, Enid. So I'm not sure if there is anything for PDFs. I don't think it affects digital, but I'm pretty sure that Long Dog would let you know, because I think there's something to do with digital purchases, isn't there? Oh, there you go. PDFs is okay. No, they're based in the UK. Jules is in Norfolk, I believe. Or last I knew. And interestingly, the Long Dog comes from her love of greyhounds. Or whippets, or both. And we had a couple of greyhounds. No more buying special stuff from Hands Across the Sea. Yeah. It is a pain, isn't it? I should imagine that some places have been flooded with orders from USA people in advance of the tariffs coming in. But I really, really do hope that the tariff, there is a turnaround on them, because I just think that they're wrong. You know, especially in this world, because you know, they're effectively penalising us for having a hobby. Yeah, I cross stitch so I don't kill people. So the saying goes. It's proof I have the patience to stab something 100,000 times. Enid's been having trouble sleeping, oh dear. It's not good. Oh, come on. Oh, fluff caught in the needle eye. Okay. My sleep's actually not been too bad lately. I've been having difficulty waking up. No more Joanne's, no more cool stuff from Britain, no more Barry's tea. Oh. Sorry, excuse me, I don't sound like a pig then, but I'm thirsty. Same says Peel and Plan. It's been 2 months and I've only been able to sleep 2 to 3 hours a night. I'm actually getting a sleep study soon. Yep, John's out of business since last year. I seem to have stopped the random waking up at 3 a.m, which is good. Because if you remember, at one point I had this nasty habit of waking up at 3 for one reason or another and ended up coming downstairs and stitching. I did it a few times anyway, or made myself go back to sleep or rest or whatever. But that seems to have stopped now, temporarily at least. So and I can tell that the days are starting to get shorter because I'm not wanting to get up in the morning again. It's quite funny, on Sunday I got up at 8 o'clock.
On Sunday?
7, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Can you remember?
Mm-hmm.
And you said that you come to wake me up, and I went, "What are you doing letting me sleep in?" He went, and Andy went, "I only got up 45 minutes ago myself." And Andy would normally be up at, what, 5:30, 5:45. All I can say is we both must have been tired. Sometimes you just get into bed and you just face plant on the bed and that's it. Gone. Lauren is doing well with her sleeping as well. Turning into the incredible sleeping woman. Usually get up between 6:30 and 7, says Kelly. The dogs want to pee around then, but if they let you sleep in more when it's dark in the morning, yep. I don't think that, well, we're not allowed to sleep in usually end of, because the cat would normally wake us up. But when Andy's at home, the bedroom door stays closed and the cat can't get in. So she has to wait. And if a butler's not around, i.e. Hannah, she definitely has to wait. Hubby is sometimes up early if he wants to bang out some work. Yep. Usually when I come downstairs, Andy's tip-tapping away on his computer, aren't you, love?
Mm-hmm.
Except on a Friday. When the orange one started to scream tariffs in the spring, I hurried to buy fabric from 123 Stitch. I have Joe blend for She Sleeps and all 7 sins. Cool. Is Lauren nervous for tomorrow? No idea. She's not said. I think she's just a case of it's what it is. I think she's quite philosophical about it, if I'm honest. But she's not said. Today she's been out with her friends, and then of course she met with Hannah, and the focus of attention has been on the big Barney that they had. But there you go. I guess I'll, she'll probably be up early tomorrow because she'll want to go to school early and go and get the results. And then we'll go from there. Barnsley College and Performing Arts, all being well. Don't mind getting up early. It's quiet. I'm definitely not a night owl. I used to be very much a night owl when the girls were little. And I would be up until 1 o'clock in the morning stitching. Just 10 more stitches, just 10 more stitches. That would absolutely be my thing. And I could go to bed and sleep for 4 hours and get up and carry on my day. So... But it's funny now, I just don't want to. Seeing sarcophagus is my favourite craft store, which is sickening. Yeah, I can imagine, Enid. It's good she has that mindset, says Sharon. Yep. It is. She has the it is what it is mindset. Hope the results are good. Me too, Jane. Me too. And Kelly says best wishes to Lauren. She's a good kid. Yep, she certainly is. For the most part, she has her moments. I was just bawling my eyes out. I had to step away and fix myself a couple of berries. Ah. I can't really remember my results today. I think about it. My nephew gets his tomorrow. Told him not to worry. If he doesn't get what he wants, it can be sorted. Yes, indeed. Nothing that cannot be fixed. That's the thing, isn't it? Exams are nothing that cannot be fixed. Imagine if you couldn't stitch anymore or thought you couldn't. It's my first love from way back. My sanity saver. I have accumulated a lot of Avonlea kits, but my taste are diverse. Right now, I'm stitching UK freebies. I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to imagine my life without stitching. Stitching's my time to relax. It's my therapy. It's my passion. It's my joy. And it's my creative spirit. Whoever invented cross stitch, thank you. Wherever it came from, thank you. Because it literally is a lifesaver, isn't it? Hey, Celia, 25% reached milestone on North American mammals. Thank you, Andy. When my son was at school, they had an assembly before exams, and they were told if they didn't win their exams, they would ruin their lives. That's terrible. And I mean, when Victoria had her exams, they had a meeting and they said, you know, it doesn't matter in what subjects to get the grades, just get the grades. You know, don't be too hung up on has to be this one or has to be that one, because you can always do a reset. Hey Nessa. I think there's a lot of pressure on kids, especially like with things like here in the UK, they have like SATs and things, you know, testing at points during the school journey. And it's not even about how bright the child is. It's about how well the teacher's teaching them. For every exam in my school, residents pray to St. Jude, patron saint of hopeless cases. My favourite saint, and I'm not religious, but my favourite saint is St. Anthony. Because St. Anthony is the patron saint of things that are lost. And every time I lose something, I'm like, come on, St. Anthony, help me find it. And I usually find it. We just wanted our kids to do what they wanted. They're both happy with the careers and where they work. Yeah, that's it. You know, I just said to the girls, just follow what you want to do. Go down that path and we'll support you. There are a lot of kids that are smart but just can't take tests well. That's very true. I always fall apart on a test. Always. If I feel like I'm being tested, that's it. Forget it. I just crumble, just fold under pressure. I didn't do terribly well at school, but I'm lucky I've got a decent job. But it took me until I was in my 40s to get that job. Now, if there was an exam in cross-stitching, I think I'd ace it. Come on. You don't. Right, I think we should do a bit of show and tell. Do you have a jingle ready, dear?
That I do.
What?
That I do.
Show every cross stitch, every row. So and tell your art will shine bright. Join us now, it's the stitching delight. Look around, it's your time to show. In the world of needle, everything's divine. Perfect story, stitch by stitch by stitch. So and tell where creativity's grown.
Hi, Sherry. You are all good, not late at all. Okay, so first of all, let me show you how far I got on Cat Delph. So let's just remind you of the mock-up. So there's the mock-up. Try not to get any glare on it. And I have just taken a top left start, 50 stitches wide, and I'm doing it on some 14 count. And that is where I am so far. And this has got a number of different colours in it. And I know you can see the white quite clearly through it. I'm not concerned. It's one of those that when you're looking from further away, you don't see it. And when it's washed, the fabric will shrink ever so slightly anyway. So that is just over 900 stitches on Cat Delph. It's on its way. Okay, let's just get rid of these lights so I can show my tablet. Ooh, it's spooky dark. Okay, I think I am also zoomed in. There we go. Sherry had to go out and lunch out to pick up threads. Yeah, I've done that before. Okay. Gail has a new project now that she's finished her sheltie. So it's this gorgeous water blue and gold horse. Can we have a bell for that, dear? New start. And Lone has been busy stitching on a Lucky Owl from Luca S, and she loves it. She did 300 stitches and slowly getting her face done. And she's continuing on this one today, and then tomorrow it's bookshelf day. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And here is the mock-up for Lone's piece. How lovely is that? Really, really nice. Loving that. So thank you for sharing, Lone. Okay. Right. Let us take a look at this thread. Okay. Enid is 58.66% complete on the Sandcastle freebie from the World in Stitches. That's looking awesome there, Enid. Little summery beachy scene, I would imagine, by the time it's done. So, yep, little tinkle there. Oh, Lauren, Andy, can you do me a favour, please? Can you send Lauren $12.99 the Disney money? Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, Lauren, go away. Technical problems. Stand by. Go away. Right. Okay. Ashley is busy working on Happy Cardinal, Springtime Songbirds from Letty Stitch. She says, sorry, I haven't been to lives. Work keeps me away. Hey, Ashley, if you're enjoying what you're doing, you're enjoying what you're doing. It's absolutely fine. So that is a red cardinal. And Ashley has shared the mock-up for this one. There we go. So that is the pattern from Letty Stitch. Yep, super progress. Nicely done, Ashley. Okay, Kelly has started the March Angel from the same book that she's doing the January and July Angels in. This area is the shoulder and a small bit of her face. You can from the mock-up in the book, you can see from the mock-up in the book that she has a long drapey sleeve. Cool, cool, nicely. New start for Kelly. Can we have a little tinkle, please? Okay, and this is a photo of the piece. Oh, look at her, isn't she lovely? Aquamarine for March. Oh, and she's holding a seahorse. Look at that. Look at that seahorse treasure. Wow. Love it. Okay, Tori is busy working on It's About Time, Ciro Marchetti, Heaven and Earth Designs, 1/1 full cross on some 28 count Lugana, and Tori has got to 40%, milestone reached. Beautiful. Always good to reach a milestone on a piece like this, especially 40%. You can see the end, can't you? Okay. And Tori has shared the mock-up of this one. So there we go. It's about time. Yep. Fantastic. Loving it. Loving it. Urte has reached a third. So she's reached 33% on Feline Emperor by Tilton Crafts this week. So another awesome milestone reached. I just love the rich colours in this one. Yeah, for a cat, you know, to see these gorgeous, gorgeous rich colours, it's just lovely. Absolutely lovely. And I'm not a big fan of orange, but, you know, this has got lots of orangey tones in it that I'd use. Excuse me. Okay, Viv is working on an unnamed kit from Innocent Bones. I just wanted to work on a project that took little thought, no mock-up, as it is the pattern. This is what I was working on at the dog show a while back. Hey, Betty. Cool, cool. Those little skulls at the bottom there. Like little skulls. And a UFO. Love the needle minder there, Viv. Okay, Sharon is busy working on her mother's love, the Haid Sal, 84.95%, 70,693 out of 83,220. Have you got to 85% yet, Sharon? Ah, little aliens. Right, got you. That is looking gorgeous. Okay. So here is the mock-up. And this is 3 parts so far that has been released. So there is another part in October. Yay, Sharon, 85% milestone reached. 85.41. So our lovely Patsy finally managed a new start. This is Cozy Winter Book Nook, Rose Corn, Pain Free Crafts, stitching it on 25 count 1/1, and she's at 0.28%. So come on, Patsy, you have to tell us how you are enjoying this one so far, and craft room is not pulling you back in. Well, have a look at the mock-up there. So there we go, Cozy Winter Book Nook. Yeah, Jamie's been doing the clock in the middle, and I think she's done a bit of the string of lights as well. I'm pretty sure that Catherine Stitches has started this one as well. I'm pretty sure I saw it on her Instagram. I could be wrong. I think it was her. But yeah, again, another piece like go on, Amy Stewart, Colin Thompson. You can see lots of things. And you know what I've just noticed? That looks like Dragon Race into the Night. It might not be, but it looks like Dragon Race into the Night. I'm actually really enjoying it, just struggling to decide how I want to stitch it. It'll tell you. It'll tell you. Okay, Carla is working on a mini swinging room by Kim Jacobs, Heaven and Earth Design, 20 count 2/1 full cross, 1,669 stitches out of 93,679, or 1.78%. It's a great start so far. So yeah, looking good, Carla. Oh, I've got an itch. Patsy may be able to tell me, Sharon may be able to tell me, in fact, any of you ladies may. Itchy lower legs, is that part of a Menno moment? Because I have had itchy lower legs for days. Or is it just that, I don't know, I need to change my soap or something. And there's the mock-up for Carla's piece. So yeah, lots of blue. Oh, great. Another symptom then. Fabulous. And Celia has shared how she is going on her African mammals. Itching skins is for sure. Oh, Christ. Oh, great fun. And I know we've got to 25% now on this one, Celia. I'm hoping you've put an updated picky in. Now let's take a look. Yeah, North American mammals, Chiro Marchetti. I just love those blue eyes. And 25% reached. There you go, you get another ting-a-ling. Itching all over is a symptom. It sometimes wakes me out of a dead sleep. It's just from my knees down. Just literally from my knees down. In fact, not even my knees. My shins and my calves and my ankles. But not my feet, not my knees, not my thighs. Weird, isn't it? Sue has got a finish today. Wildlife deer from Bothy Threads, fresh out of the hoop. Look at that. And it's not just cross stitch this one. We've got black work in it as well. Just giving you a close up of those leaves. And then down at the front there, Look at that hedgehog. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, very weird. It's just literally between the bottom of my knee and my ankle. Oh. Technical difficulties, bear with me. Come on. Not having a good time tonight, am I? I'll be berate. Okay, let's go back to where we were. Okay, so Maddie is basically working on B Elemental and she's reached 4%. Slow and steady progress. Best way, Maddie. Enjoyed the process. Yeah, that's looking smashing. And Maddie has shared the mock-up. There we go. So yeah, Maddie is a top left start. Awesome. So I've never been, which number you are? Oh, he's 16. Okay, and that is everything, guys. It's not a busy show and tell thread tonight. Let's just have a look at newest, make sure we haven't missed any. I think I'm going to do cross country per page. Sounds like a plan, Patsy. And Kelly Biz eating messy pizza, enjoying everyone's projects. Yeah. Love doing show and tell. So if you have contributed a thread to show and tell, thank you very, very much. Obviously, don't forget about the events, about the Pleasure and Pain Stitch Along. I have brought Ice Dragon back out for mine. In fact, I can show you the progress I've got on it. Let me just put the light back on so you'll be able to see it. And I could actually have a ting-a-ling too because I finished a page. So that page on my Ice Dragon is now finished. So yeah, and I'm hoping to try and get some more, stitches on this, and I'm going to keep working down and get to the bottom, and then I'm going to go up and then across the top, I think. So yeah, so that's my Ice Dragon. Busy getting worked on. Trying to do 100 stitches a day if I can, and just keep me going on it. So there we go. So yeah, so thank you for contributing to Sew and Tell. Always fabulous. And your fabulous works of art. Let's zoom back in and get a bit more of this one done. Okay. So yeah. Oh, I've still got cat down up. I still haven't really reduced any amount of projects I've got, have I? Oh dear. I'll get there. Reduce them slowly but surely. Nope. Sharon, is it Essex Needles this week? Or coming up soon? I know somebody's got Essex Needles coming up. Can't wait for mine in October. Ready for a weekend retreat. End of September, right, okay. I couldn't remember. I know somebody was talking about Essex Needles and I didn't catch the date. Oh, and speaking of this monthly sales in the group, September, Sunflower September is a prompt. But I had a comment from Lone about a sunflower pattern that she has to raise mental health awareness. It's one that she designed. So if I talk to Lone nicely, I might be able to upload that into the September sale. So if you fancy a little new start, there might be a pattern there for you. You snackish, dear?
Well, I've eaten it. So
What are you chomping on?
a couple of my 5 bars. Have you done with so and so now?
Yeah. It's only a short one tonight. There are only 20 something comments. But not some of them are like replies and things. I won't be putting the bell away though. You put it back up there.
I can always ring it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't know if I'll be putting the bell away. There's always somebody that comes in sort of late on with a finish or a milestone.
I don't want to interrupt your stitching, but I kind of have to interrupt your stitching.
I can still stitch while you cuddle me.
I don't really deserve a cuddle right now.
Who doesn't?
Me.
Well, I'm not cuddling you, you're cuddling me. Because I'm stitching.
I'm watching you through your phone. This is interesting. This is a side of stitching I've never seen before.
It's fun though, no?
Well,
I might say that you couldn't possibly comment.
it's different, shall we say that? Because, you know, it's... Have you got... Is this zoomed in?
Yeah. Patsy says, oh, that's nice. I was worried about you.
About me? Don't worry about me.
Kelly says, hello, Andy.
Hello, Kelly.
Andy's getting up close and personal with the stitching. But yes, I have got it zoomed in a little bit. Enid says, hey, Andy. And Patsy says, both of us. I'm fine, Patsy. It's everyone else.
You weren't fine earlier.
Yeah, like cuddles.
Hmm?
He sounds different. It's because he's close up, Betty. That's why.
I've got my head over the phone. So
And
if you imagine Nikki's got a phone in the holder looking at a stitching downwards.
And he's about 6 inches away from it.
Yeah, I'm literally looking at the phone from overhead. So effectively, I'm like looking at the stitching through the magnifying glass, which is like next to the phone, and it looks weird. So yeah, I'm like really close to Nikki's phone right now. So, hey, look, I'm this close. You see? Hey, I'm this close. Can you see me? Hey.
Although Andy doesn't get his nails done, and you can tell.
Right, what's wrong with my nails?
What do you mean, what's wrong with your nails? Have you seen the state of them? I mean, good grief.
I'm a man. I'm not meant to have my nails done.
No, I didn't say you to have your nails done, but, you know, they're a state, aren't they?
Well, you know, what can I say? I'm going to go upstairs briefly and come back down. But when I come down, I'm going to be back in this position, just to warn you. So, back in a moment.
Didn't realise he was sickly, so sorry it all looks like my nails. No, he's not sickly, it's just that there's been arguments going off in this house and everybody's in a mood. Apart from me, I'm fine, it's just everybody else. He was actually unwell a couple of weekends, twice on the trot, but last weekend he actually made it through without being unwell. I don't know what had taken him down the previous week, but that was a worry. Macadamia nuts? Is that how do you know that? Oh, okay. Oh dear. Apparently macadamia nuts. Had to head out and change my laundry. See you all Sunday. I'll make it to that stream. Oh, no worries at all, Kelly. And enjoy your pamper session. Oh my gosh. Oh, got itchy nose.
It's because on both occasions before I was sick, I had one of those little tubs of Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
All right.
The one that is, I don't know what flavour it is, but it's got macadamia in it.
Right.
And I thought about it the other day, is that the connection?
Could be.
So I Googled it, and apparently if you have a macadamia nut allergy, it can be quite severe.
Oh.
So apparently I have an allergy to those.
Macadamia nuts.
When you bought me that cheesecake the other day from the shop, and it had pistachio in it, I thought, oh crap, do I eat this? It's nuts in it.
Yeah, but macadamia is different to pistachio.
I researched that as well, and found out that they're from a different family. So I was
Yeah, but you'd had pistachio before.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know whether you can develop an allergy literally overnight. So, so clearly,
and what you had does that line up with the
what?
With the reaction to macadamia nuts?
Yeah, vomiting. Yeah, that's one side effect it can have. Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously that's the one I got.
Oh.
So apparently I'm allergic to them. I didn't know, but I know now. Apparently.
Okay, you might want to go and sit back down because you're actually pushing me down into the chair.
Well, unless I can position myself somewhere else.
No, it's fine. Just go sit, love. Because otherwise you end up in your back anyway, leaning over like that.
I actually want to be here though.
Yeah, well, you can't be here, can you? Oh.
Depends. Do you guys want me to be this close to the camera?
I don't want you to be that close to the camera. Go on.
It's not about what you was. Well, they wanted it. It's about what they want, isn't it?
Excuse me. Who's running the stream, really? Let's have a different colour.
Vivian's calling it a night.
12-hour day. Oh, blimey. Yeah, no worries at all, Viv. So have a wonderful rest of the evening. Thank you for joining. And see you Sunday, all being well.
You see, Patsy wants me this close to the mic.
You can develop an allergy. Yeah. It's just, I would have, don't get me wrong, I'm not a doctor, but I would have expected, a nut allergy to come up with a rash and swelling and stuff. You didn't have any of that, did you?
No, but I mean,
maybe it's just a specific symptom for macadamia nut then.
I don't know, but that's the only thing I can think of that ties in with everything. So, I mean, the way to test it is have another one and see what happens.
Have another one and I'm locking you in the bathroom and then we're moving out.
Oh, God.
I'm begging my husband to take me to Michael's to buy DMC thread I don't have. 747, allegedly it's in stock at that store. This isn't the time to tell you I have a massive cone of 747.
It's a bit of a plain colour.
It's a blue.
You didn't get that, did you? Plain.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's me trying to be funny. I'm terrible. I do apologise. I'm not funny. Terrible.
How far will you have to go to the store, Enid? Well, macadamia nuts.
Yeah. Someone get to Tesco and buy me some and see what happens.
No. If anybody buys you macadamia nuts, they can take responsibility for you.
Well, I mean, it is the way to test if my theory's right. I mean, it's the only way. It's the only thing I can think of that makes any sense. Unless there's something else in the ice cream. But I'm all right with the Haagen-Dazs stuff usually, aren't I?
Yeah.
Just so you know, right? For those who are not familiar, Haagen-Dazs is a type of ice cream which is considered a luxury because it's bloody rich.
We get it cheap from a food discounter.
We don't buy it new. We get it on the cheap from discount foods, but it is bloody nice. I do say so myself.
Cheryl's away tractor pulling to Great Eccleston, so missed the Sunday live stream, watching it on Monday. No worries at all, Cheryl. You enjoy your day, and especially the last bits of summer while they last, eh? Betty's developed an allergy to meds before after taking them for 3 years. Penicillin as well. You'd think it'd be an instant thing. Yeah. See, Andy's allergic to penicillin as well, aren't you?
Well, I knew that. I've known that since I was a kid.
Mm.
To be fair, it's a common allergy that loads of people are allergic to that.
It's not far but too hot to walk and it's a challenging hike. I'm willing to dedicate a day to sort my DMC stash into its system, but housework always calls. Yes. Sharon, my son developed an allergy to scallops, and every time when we were out for a posh meal, he was having them and then threw up afterwards. Oh, right. Haagen-Dazs is my treat birthday and Christmas, says Jane. Yeah, we've got a food discount in here, so sometimes they get pots in, and they're like 4 small pots that are about that big. They're not very big. And there's a strawberry cheesecake, a macadamia nut, a lemon, and what's the other one? Chocolate. Oh,
So
in a pack.
So I've just googled it again, and this is what comes up. Common symptoms of macadamia nut allergy: abdominal pain, cramps, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Difficulty swallowing, itching of the mouth, throat, eyes, skin, or other areas. I didn't have all of those, but I had a couple. So.
Yes, but you definitely don't have a cast iron stomach, do you?
No.
I tried to sort out about 15 a day into the system, but I have many. I bought out someone's stash years ago for like 0.13 a skein. Yep. Suddenly became lactose intolerant, says Patsy. Apparently that can be caused by the menopause too, so keep an eye out for that. Oh, crikey.
Well, that doesn't affect me.
Sounds like this menopause malarkey is going to be right good fun, doesn't it?
I just said it. Glad it doesn't affect me.
I don't know. It's in the name, menopause. Strawberries and cream, vanilla, or salted caramel. Oh, I like salted caramel as well. I did as well, Patsy. Okay, with cheese in moderation, but milk and cream is a no. All right, okay. Do you know what? I'm right looking forward to having this menopause. I really am.
Why?
That's meant very tongue in cheek there, Andy. It sounds like it's going to kill me off.
You're not.
My legs are itching. I'm probably going to wind up lactose or something else intolerant. I mean...
Well, you don't eat a lot of cheese anyway.
I sweat a lot. At various times. I've already had my hot flushes. And there's andropause too, Andy, says Enid.
Andropause? What happens with andropause?
I don't know, maybe you go like
that. Like what?
Like that. Pause.
Who knows?
Do you want to hear something horrible? Kobe gave me my period back. I had it in months. Grew having COVID at the same time. It's a epitome of pants. Yep. Apparently they removed most of the lactose out of cheese in processing, so that's okay to eat. Well, I only eat cheese triangles anyway. I don't eat hard cheese. Very rarely I eat hard cheese.
Cheese triangles, not real cheese.
Exactly. Well, it is, but it isn't. It's like a cream cheese, isn't it?
Processed stuff.
High heaven. Lauren eats a lot of cheese. She eats cheese quite a lot, hard cheese. But I don't eat hard cheese. I have milk in my. I can't do without milk in my coffee, and I have tried those like oat milk and stuff, and blech. Oat milk is vile. I would imagine it's like anything though. If that's what you have to have, you'll get used to it. But ugh. I can remember staying in a hotel and the only milk that they had available in the help yourself or at night, there was nobody around, was some oat milk. Oh my God, it was disgusting. You have lactose free, like that Arla stuff. I should imagine it's pesky though, you know, and when you have to sort of try and get a milk alternative, one form or another, like if you're out and about and stuff, it's a real pain, I would imagine. Aldi's on, yeah. Aldi's are quite good for stuff like that, I found. Oat milk has its own side effects. It can make you drowsy and it isn't that good for you. Aldi does a nice lactose-free milk. Yeah. I literally only had the oat milk that time because it was literally all that was available. But, oh, awful. No milk for me, says Carla, but cheese is okay. So I guess that's something I've got to look forward to, potentially becoming lactose intolerant. Nice. As well as every other flipping side effect from the menopause, eh? All I've done is moan today, I think. I was moaning this morning at work. I was like, I don't want to work today. I don't want to have to go into the office to go and get my charger, but I've got to. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that.
You out the crap with that.
I know, I did say. And I did thank you earlier, didn't I?
Yeah.
My hubby's legs have itched him bad the last week. So far, the stuff we bought hasn't worked. Oh dear. I mean, I wear usually a lot of leggings. Now, this is going to sound really daft because I don't do it very often because I usually wear leggings. When we went out last Friday night to my aunt's 55th wedding anniversary, I wore a dress. And I figured, even though it's thinning and not very much, I figured I needed to shave my legs. And it's since then. Yes, it took me by surprise. Unfortunately, I was in the range. Oh dear. Gosh, I bet you were mortified, Patsy. Trouble is you get these issues, but actually realize they're men related. Yeah. I mean, I haven't had anything like, hair or, acne again or anything like that. Although I did have, right, it's going to sound daft. When I went into the office yesterday, I got up, went into the bathroom, did my ablutions, washed the important parts and washed my face and stuff, even though I'd washed the night before. And I put the flannel down after washing my face. Yes, I use a flannel and soap. I know I'm weird. Lots of people don't, do they? And then I looked in the mirror and my cheek was bleeding. And I wiped the blood away, but there was no more that came out. I've no idea where that came from. Just a random little bleed in the middle of my cheek. Betty Hankins, the only thing is the night sweats. Hubby's been getting him as well. Hey Mary, looking to positive to the menopause, no more periods and can't get cold in winter. I walk around a freezing cold day in a strap top. All right. Well, the summer, I mean, obviously it's been incredibly warm here this summer, and everybody else has been like, oh, it's warm, it's warm. And I'm like, I'm just right. In fact, I've been sat in a cardigan most days. I've lost, quite a lot of weight, and I don't have any insulation left. But I am the one that does feel the cold, so bring on those, and me having my own internal heating, I'm quite looking forward to that. I have a weird itchy pulling sensation on my back, dry skin on the feet and legs, and my KP is much worse. I get zits now too. Oh. I'm almost impervious to cold, says Enid. And Patsy agrees. Yes, I wouldn't mind being impervious to cold. I've never had to shave my legs, but the things are coming out of my chin. Oh, not even talk about my chin. Yeah, my legs, I don't shave them often, and I've noticed over, recent times, I've not shaved, but the hair is thinning on my legs. My anxiety's got a lot worse recently, Enid. I'm with you on that one. And in an evening, it's actually been worse. Impervious cold goes away when it's over. Okay, 3 and then this one. Oh, that was good. What do you ladies do to solve facial hair, says Sharon. Any great tips? Patsy's been in menopause for 8 years. Oh, holy moly. I've always been cold tolerant, says Enid, never heat tolerant. I get heat exhaustion the other day walking 2 miles at 90 Fahrenheit. I was dizzy. I've told hubby if I pass to shave my face. Yeah. I don't think there's really much you can do about it, is there? Sounds like Hannah's moving upstairs. Hopefully she comes down a bit earlier and feeds the cat tonight. I'm tired. You missed that particular symptom. Lucky. I'm starting to get tick with my meds. Oh, I saw something on TikTok about it, about some homemade remedy that you can make for it, but I don't know how good it is. Sort of like exfoliates and kills the hair at the root kind of thing. Jane says, do not shave, go for waxing or electrolysis. Might just become the bearded lady from The Greatest Showman instead. Racia. I've not seen that. Speaking of women with facial hair, really dodgy segue there. Saw the news this week that Terence Stamps passed away. I thought he was a really good actor. Especially liked him in Priscilla. I don't like getting waxed. I did it once and it was excruciating. Yes, same. Yes, waxing is particularly painful. Oh, hello, cat. Oh, as Lauren said about what time she wants to get up in the morning.
No. I have absolutely no idea what's happening tomorrow.
It might be worth checking in with her.
I will go and talk to her.
She might need you to run up to school and back. I'm just here wigging. That's a good one. Electrolysis is like having rubber bands flicked in your face and doesn't always work. That's a great image. Having a rubber band flicked in your face. Oh, God. Oh, your grandson started primary. Oh, yeah, because it's a bit earlier in Scotland, isn't it? How did he enjoy it, Patsy? Oh, it sounds like they're friends upstairs again. The girls were nasty to Andy, and then Andy was nasty to me, and then we had an argument. Yeah, I don't have to buy school uniform this year. It's marvellous. I am loving that. No school uniforms, no blazers, no where's me tie, no another round of white blouses, no PE kit, no trainers, no school shoes every 6 weeks, because Lauren's very hard on school shoes. I wouldn't say more money for cross stitch, Sharon. She's gone to college, isn't she? So she's going to need bus fare and dinner money and stuff. And equipment. I mean, we've already started today with a thumb drive. She needed a thumb drive for tomorrow. My daughter and I had a small Barney yesterday. I was dead tired and she was frustrated. Yeah, Lauren and Hannah were obviously frustrated at one another. One wanted to go somewhere, the other did not. Don't know, says Patsy. He didn't say too much about it. Oh, but he was whacked out after. I can remember Lauren coming home from her first days in primary school and sitting on the sofa and have you had a nice day, Lauren? Yes, I've had a lovely day, Mummy. What have you been doing? Well, I've been doing this and I've been doing that and I've been doing other. And are you tired, Lauren? No, I'm not tired. I go and make tea and put oven on and, do a bit of prep, come back in and she'd be fast asleep on the sofa. And then I'd wake her up and she'd say, I'm not asleep, Mummy. She were. She snores like her dad. And then there was one day when she fell over in school and she hurt this little, on the bottom of your thumb, the big bit, she scraped it. And she went to sleep and she was literally holding her arm up and holding the hand up because it was sore. It was quite funny. Have we got a plan?
Yes. The plan is I'm not involved. So it goes like this. Lauren has an alarm set for 6, as in 6 in the AM. Is then going to spend 45 minutes doing her makeup. Why on earth?
It can take up to 45 minutes.
Right. Hush now, Lauren. Go on.
And then is meeting Sky at, what did you say, 8:30?
Yeah.
8:30. Because you can collect your results apparently from any time after 8 o'clock. And then is going down to Home Bargains to meet.
Well, I'm going back here first because I've got to be down there at 1.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And then, so the other bit doesn't matter. So.
Right, okay. Fair enough. Well, at least we know. Most kids want parents with them when they collect the results. Not Lauren.
Mine weren't with me.
I didn't have mine with me.
Seriously.
I don't think we were with Hannah when she got hers, were we?
No.
And what Victoria was during COVID, so that weren't an option. Not a lot did happen. She had no prom or anything. Just goes to show the girls are strong and independent and they don't need me to go with them. It's not that scary.
Angel, why are you sat there looking at me? Little white bread loaf in the corner over there.
Oh yeah. We took my son and sat in a car waiting for ages whilst he spoke to his mates and couldn't work anything out whether he was pleased or not. All right. When Hannah got hers, it was when the results system had changed.
Yeah, from A to whatever letter it was, from 1 to 9.
Yeah. If Angel is the cat, the answer is always food. Yep. That's before you even do the question.
Yes.
The girls were coming with big hugs or tears, so you knew. Yeah. But that's boys, though, isn't it? They play the cards very close to the chest.
Sure, I saw a shiny on here earlier.
You might have done.
No, I did. Haha. Angel. Yeah.
No, I don't understand it either, Sharon. It's just weird.
I'm getting bloody thing now. It's gone past you, hasn't it? Angel.
You either pass with a grade that you could go from A to
Angel?
F,
Angel? Oi.
or you know, a pass or a fail. Our schools leave us end of school exam results, Enid. So the one that determines college for them. Yes, Lauren left school and did a load of exams, and she gets the results tomorrow. I suppose a bit, yeah. It's like their sort of main secondary education exams. I had GCSEs. You know, the words torture. Yeah, very true. I mean, like I said, Victoria Middle one, her exams were through COVID and didn't actually sit an exam. All of her grades were based on what she'd done and how well she'd done up to leaving school. O levels and A levels for Pat, O levels and CSEs for Sharon. Yeah, GCSEs for us. My sister had GCEs and CSEs. But yeah, they do like to tinker with the exams every so often, and it's awful, really. System's confusing. You know, it was better when you had an A and you had an A plus, or you had an A minus, and you had B's and you had a B plus and you had a B minus. And so on. I got, I think, 2 B's and 2 D's in mine. I got an E for maths. I was terrible at maths. My B's were in English, literature and language. I had a D in science. 2 D's for science, actually. I did enjoy English though at school. Good job my son wasn't set on his performances. Mocked for a disgrace. Yeah. Then got his act together for the finals. That's good. I don't think we really got any mock results from Lauren. All I just kept seeing on her school report was coasting, capable of more. That was her favourite word on it, coasting. When she was doing the exam, she'd come home, she'd go, oh, that exam, oh, it was horrible. Well, it's not meant to be a pleasant experience, unfortunately. It is what it is with exams. My sister did very well in typewriting, word processing. Passed her RSA exams with distinctions. She was very, very good at typing and word processing. She was very fast and extremely accurate. She also started to learn shorthand at one bit. And she was quite good with computers, but never sort of really got on with it in the wider world. Oh, your exams have 0 to 20 values. Oh, right, okay. Ours are just weird, Carla. It's nice to fill in blocks of colour on this one. It's filling in quite nicely. I'm happy with it. Still have more than 10,000 stitches to go though. 70% though. But I get to work on this all day Sunday because it's my Sunday stitch this week until my live stream. Bank holiday as well. Yes, it is. Yes, bank holiday here in the UK. So a long weekend. And Monday though, we've got a day out planned. We're going shopping. And down to Nottingham for the day, which will be nice. It'll be a change. So my Monday morning stitch with me that I normally film, I want to film it perhaps on Saturday if I can. And then I'll do my floss tube when I come back. But you know what I'll do is I'll map a section on this and I shall take it with me and stitch it in the car. Because from dinner time on Sunday I'll work on, you know, mapping on it. Because that's what I do when I take it into work. I map an area and then just work on it. You have 2 exams. Biology 19 Smash. You can go into University of Medicine for pharmacy or veterinary. Oh, right, okay. So the higher the number, the better you do in Portugal then. That sounds good. Oh, excuse me. Oh. That's that very relaxing stitching. So yeah, we're going to Nottingham, which is what, hour and a half down the road?
Yeah. Something like that.
And spend the day around there. Bit of a Weatherspoon solo and all like that. So will Hannah actually. Okay. Just mark these off. Okay, let's get some of these in around the snowflake. And it won't be too long as we'll be finishing up. But if you get 17 and above, you can't go to that university because the level start is 18. Oh, you've got to get 18 at the very least then. I should imagine it's very hard to get the top marks as well, Carla. But not impossible. I haven't been to Nottingham since I went there a couple of years ago for a Christmas market. Apparently, right, we're in August now. In September, the first Christmas market of the year will open. And Sharon, you'll know this one. It'll be in Wickford. So in less than a month, you'll have a Christmas market in Wickford. With a 10, you can go to a lawyer university. All right, okay. Sounds like fun, Carla, sorting out those results. Yeah, so can you imagine a Christmas market in September? You haven't even got Halloween out of the way. Garden centre, she says, don't waste your time going. No, don't intend to. I'm not a Christmas market sort of gal. I've been and looked at some. I don't think I've ever bought a Christmas present off a Christmas market, if I'm honest. Not very good and very overpriced. That is the story of Christmas markets up and down the country. Not very good and very overpriced. I took the girls to the Sheffield one last year, and it was a case of have a look round, get something to eat, come home. They did more shopping in the pound shop and TK Maxx than they did in the Christmas market. Hannah loves the TK Maxx. She won't come out the one in Liverpool. She went back to it twice. Just move that in a bit. There we go. Well, it's all gone quiet. It's been quiet from next door for the last few days as well. Have you noticed?
It's been good. Don't spoil it now.
I won't. Since we've had a couple of days when we've heard them at 6 a.m. Okay, so I'm going to get ready and round off. I'm going to mark off these stitches in a minute. So hit thumbs up, please, if you haven't done so already. I have got a Stitch With Me film to come out tomorrow with, what project is it? Ice Dragon. So that'll be out tomorrow night. Cat Delph will be out in the Stitch With Me Saturday as well. And then we get to stream again on Sunday. So I think we've done quite well there, filling in quite a bit of that. That is 458 stitches. So impressive. So thanks guys for watching. It's been another, I've enjoyed the stream. Like I said, I mean, I'm really sorry that, you know, things have been a bit grumpy around here, but we're okay. But yeah, Sunday, we will join and do it all again. So have a fabulous rest of your evening, everybody. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.